Johnson here with Climbing Magazine to talk to you about the knots we're going to use to tie directly into the anchor. The two most common knots are the Clove Hitch and the figure 8 on a Bight. Both of them are really strong knots. They're easy to tie, and they're actually relatively easy to untie once they've been weighted. They're the knots you're going to use whenever you need to go indirect to the anchor, whether you're at the base of a climb or belaying a leader on a multi-pitch. So I've climbed to the top of the first pitch where my leader has built a solid and redundant anchor with 3 bomber pieces. So I need to go tie indirect to the anchor. To do that, I take a locking beaner, put it in the master point, and then I'm going to want to tie a clove hitch. Start from my harness, go out a couple feet, and then to actually tie it, you make 2 loops that go in the same direction, like this. Move the front loop behind the second loop, put both loops on the beaner, lock it, and then pull both strands to dress the knot. So I'll show you again. So we're going to take 2 loops going the same direction, move the front behind the back, and clip both. And if the strands keep pulling, then you haven't tied a clove hitch, you need to retie it. So the best part about this knot is that it's adjustable even when it's tied. So let's say, oh, I've got a little slack in the system, I want to go a little closer. You can just push through, like this, and pull the slack out. So I changed the length between myself and the anchor without untying the knot. And I was safe the whole time. That's the clove hitch. So the second knot that we're going to learn is the figure 8 on a Bight. It's very similar to the figure 8 follow through that you've used to tie into the end of the rope with. So if you can tie that knot, then you'll be totally fine with this knot. And in this case, we're actually going to use it to back up our clove hitch and go into a second higher piece. So to actually tie the knot, we're going to take our Bight, which is this bend in the rope, down all the way around the rope, and then back up through. And again, with this one, like any other knot, you want to pull it tight. Make sure you have no big gaps, no cross strands. And then go in there. So now I'm completely indirect to the anchor and she can take me off the belay.
Good.